Hello everyone, how are you? I hope that you are doing good and you're enjoying the monsoons if the monsoon is happening, or you're having a great day. Okay, so if you have already you know me from Instagram, then you know who am I. But if you are new, you have just joined me on Instagram as well as on YouTube, or you have found me on YouTube, then let me introduce myself to you. I am Falguni. I live in India and I'm a mindset and manifestation coach. And my specialty is that I teach you manifestation in the most easiest, simplest, effortless way, so that it becomes easier for you, like breathing, which is actually is, but you know, with so many techniques, so much of content online, it might feel exhausting, it might feel overwhelming. So I'm here to simplify all that for you so that you manifest like me in easy and effortless way. Okay, so today I thought of discussing this one topic which I consistently get from my clients as well as from my followers, and also I see that very commonly is that what role does feelings play while manifesting? And I know most of you have got into law of assumption, have got into manifestation via Neville, and there's a very famous book by Neville, Feeling is the Secret. So somehow you guys got this idea that feeling is required to manifest. Okay, I'll give you an example, or I'll rather ask you. Okay, there have been times in your life where you were feeling extremely good, like extremely happy, elated, on the top of the world, just like you're on the ninth cloud, like that. But somehow something negative happened, right? So here, now similarly, if you just change the situation, so you were thinking positively, but your body was feeling anxious, you were feeling stressed, you were getting worried about, right? Because your body was not in your control, but you were maintaining a good diet. Somehow you were saying, basically, I'll say in a simple way, you were basically saying that, so I know like this situation is bad, but somehow I know it's going to work for me. People who know Hindi, they will understand कि कुछ ना कुछ अच्छा हो जाएगा, कुछ ना कुछ तो ज़रूर होगा, something like that. And even though you were feeling negative, the positive thing manifested. So I gave you two examples, right? And in both the examples, and I know everyone has this experience because I have it. I had this once or many times. So of course you will too. So what this actually proves is that feelings are not actually necessary to manifest. It's only your thoughts, it's only your assumptions. You can be feeling extremely positive, but your thoughts could be in the rut, your identity could be in the rut, your assumptions could be shit as hell, but still you would manifest the negative shit only, not your positive feelings. Similarly, when you were feeling negative, anxious, stressed, extremely fearful, but your mind was thinking, somehow it's going to happen, somehow I'm going to get out of it, somehow, some way I'm going to get help, I'm going to get support, this thing is going to turn in my favor. So basically you were thinking in your favor. So see here as well, your feelings didn't manifest, the thoughts manifest. This is what I mean. Okay, and when you go with the law of assumption, like the simple definition of law of assumption, nothing, no rules, no restrictions as said by the other manifestation coaches, and as you have seen, the simplest definition of law of assumption is whatever you assume dominantly, that is what you experience in your reality. And what is an assumption? Assumption is just a thought. There is no such feeling attached to assumption. It's just a thought. So whatever you think consistently, even simpler than this, whatever you think all the time, that is what you get. not what you feel, but what you think. In fact, there's a very famous quote by Buddha only: you become what you think. He didn't say about feelings, he didn't say about emotions, he talked about your thoughts. Whatever you are thinking consistently is what you manifest in your reality. So see, feelings are not the requirement at all. Not at all. Yeah, but feelings can be an amplifier, because of course, like, you are a consciousness living in a human body, so you will feel emotions and feelings, the whole range of emotions of human experience. You're going to feel that. So now I know you'll be like, then what's the purpose of feeling? What's the purpose of emotions? The purpose of feelings, there is two purposes of feelings and emotions. First is, it acts as an amplifier. So imagine that there's a radio, okay, and you tune the radio to to catch a particular channel. You tune it. Now that tuning is a thought. That tuning is your thoughts. You are tuning, okay, you're changing your thoughts. You catch the channel, okay, it aligns the frequency. If I talk in frequency terms, anyway, you change the channel, it catches the channel. Yeah, you you tune the dial, it catches the channel, and it starts playing. Now, to hear it loudly, to hear it even more clearer, what you do, you increase the volume. Basically, you amplify the thoughts, you amplify the channel, okay, the volume. This is what the role of feelings are in manifestation. They act as amplifiers. So if you are thinking positively as well as you're feeling positively, it's only going to make your manifestation come to you even strongly and easily, okay? But even if you don't have the feelings, you're still going to get the manifestation. So it's like assumption plus feeling is equal to faster manifestation. But feelings are not required. The only thing required to manifest is your assumption, that is your thoughts. Your thoughts must be aligned. Your thoughts must be aligned means in line with what you want, okay? So now you clearly know that feelings are not required to manifest. Only your assumptions have to be in line with what you desire. That's it. It's that simple. Manifestation is very simple, but with so many coaches, with so much of content, you guys have made it complicated. But it's supposed to be simple because it is simple, okay? So now I think you are clear that feelings are not required, and your feelings, your emotions are not going to affect your manifestation at all, because you decide that for yourself, okay?